Hey guys, hello and good morning. It's Monday, the 7th of December. I'm not 100% sure of the time exactly. It is 11:25, 11:26. Yeah, I just wanted to actually record this video, um, kind of as an outlet, and maybe a bit of form of therapy, I guess. Yeah, I'm just really not in a good space at the moment. Definitely would say self-diagnosis of depression. Um, I don't think it's a new thing in my life, to be honest. Yeah, I think I've probably suffered from depression actually my whole life, to be honest. How severe it's been obviously varies. The coping mechanisms have changed throughout my life, and experience and time and age and wisdom and whatnot. But yeah, I'm rambling already, which I tend to do. But you know what? That's exactly what these videos are for. Um, yeah, mainly for me to have a bit of a, maybe not a safe space, so to speak, but a space just to speak my mind and express myself and try and either spread some information or some knowledge to other people. If anyone else is going through the same things, so it's just so that anyone else that's maybe going through the same things can relate. If I can positively influence anyone's life or day, even one person, then my job's been done. Say how's it to Thor in the background, obviously as well. Hey my buddy, say hello to the world. You famous. Say hello, my handsome boy. Love you. So I suppose the main topic that I actually wanted to touch on, maybe the topic's not the right word, whatever. But yeah, things between my mom and myself are really not good at the moment. Just to give you a bit of context and background, I do still stay at home with my mom. 31 years old, turning 32 in March. So the natural order of things is I shouldn't be living at home. I should have been out, flown the coop or flown the nest, so to speak, years ago already. So I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not trying to point fingers at anyone. It's just the circumstances have played out, this way so far. And there's been a lot in my life. It's a long story, but to try and give you a bit of context, I suppose, when I was 3 years old, I had a baby sister that was a year and a half. She was 18 months. Roxanne, the most beautiful, the most beautiful, amazing little sister anyone could have ever asked for, and I, luckily enough, I say it didn't affect me. It obviously did affect me, but I don't think it affected me. I don't have a lot of recollection or memories from that time period, Apparently it did. I really, really loved her. I was very protective over her. My parents told me I was very protective over her. I loved her. Never wanted her to be in discomfort or struggling, Always just wanted her to have the most high quality level life as possible. And unfortunately that didn't happen. Unfortunately that wasn't I don't even know what to say anymore. God's plan or the universe's plan. It wasn't in the plan, of course. Unfortunately. So she passed away. She got German measles. And at the age of 18 months, give or take, I don't know if that was the exact age, but 18 months she passed away from German measles. So that definitely screwed my parents up, and I like my respect and I have respect, and I don't really know what other word or adjective to use at the moment, but a lot of respect and love for my parents for getting through that and dealing with that as best as they could, But it obviously did screw them up. What happened was I was left. I was all that they had left. So what they did was, in my opinion, they overcompensated for me, to try and give me also the best, to try and let me live the most innocent life that I could for as long as I possibly could, Which I thank them for forever. I will thank them for that forever. That's anything I'm sure any parent could do or want after losing a child, They say that's one of the biggest curses or punishment in life is to outlive your child, so that's a big thing. That's a big catalyst, I think, in why things have played out the way they are, and and certain influences. And luckily I didn't. I wasn't spoiled. My parents, I wasn't spoiled, and luckily enough, I could have turned out that way. You know, I could have turned out to be an absolute spoiled brat. And I've been a brat at times. I've given my parents a fair share of trials and tribulations throughout my life. I am definitely not going to admit that. I've got a pretty hectic drug history, which luckily I got in control about 4 years ago, 5 years ago by myself. I didn't have to book into a rehab, nothing like that. I went to a few NA meetings myself and got myself on track. So, you know, I'm thankful for that. So yeah, you know, I could have really flown out of control with that. So yeah, but look, I'm sure I will touch on these topics again. I will probably give a little bit more background and context. You know, if these topics are meant to be brought up again. So anyways, to get to the point, I've meandered quite a lot. I'm rambling. Please forgive me. It's unfortunately how my scatterbrain works. So to get back to the topic, I was just saying my mom and myself aren't in good terms. And then obviously just, you know, I'm like, to give you obviously a time frame, I'm 31 years old now. I was 3 when my sister passed away. So yeah, it's been a while. And then, unfortunately, 3 years ago, July, my father passed away. And that's just, there are no words, you know? There's no words. Words cannot express my loss and my pain. The pain that I have to deal with every day, you know? I miss him. I can't even begin to try and explain. So, you know, I am trying my hardest to navigate through life as best as I can and be the best person that I can be. And it's not easy. It's not easy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And I do not have a strand of DNA in my genetic code or bone in my body that makes me a selfish, self-centered, narcissistical person, you know? Like, I'm a very selfless person. That's I pride myself on being that. That's my opinion of myself. I don't expect everyone to feel the same as me and see me the way that I see myself. You know, I am by no means a perfect person. I am by no means an angel. I am in no means, as my dad used to say, as pure as the driven snow. You know, I am by no means am I perfect. But I do try and be the best person that I can be. And like I say, it's not easy. But anyway, so to go back to that, that's a big catalyst in my life. I mean, I think I have suffered from pretty much probably mild depression my whole life. Maybe even subconsciously starting from when the loss of my sister, you know, who knows. But yeah, look, to get back to the original topic, I'm not in a very good space with my mom at the moment. She's obviously going through her own things. But I just wanted to apologize to her. And I know she doesn't want to actually hear my apologies anymore. She's heard it multiple times throughout my life, you know, throughout her life. So I understand that. But Mom, if you are watching this, if this ever reaches you or you do take the time out to watch this, I love you. I love you. I love you with my whole heart. I really do. And I'm sorry if I lash out. And I'm sorry if I deal with you in an unhealthy, toxic way. I really am. It's not my intentions at all. That's not me. I'm sorry. If there's one thing that I can promise you right now, and I know you probably won't believe it, and that's fair enough. You are entitled to feel that way. You're on every right to feel that way. But I shouted at you yesterday. Yesterday again. I lashed out. I'm sorry. I pushed you away when you tried to help me with law, and I'm sorry about that. It will never happen again. I'm making a promise now, and you know, the whole world can judge me on this promise now because I'm posting this to the world first. This is for the world and for myself. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I love you with all my heart, and I hope that you and I can get back on track. I really, really do. I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to want the best for you. I'm trying to deal with it in a bit more tactful, caring way. Okay, I'm sorry. The only reason I lash out the way that I do is because I care about you. I really, really care about you, and it all comes from a loving place. Okay, so I'm sorry, Mom. I love you. if there's one promise that I can make to you from today onwards, is that there's going to be no more shouting and no more screaming and no more anger. I mean, I will have the normal amount of anger that a normal human being has, but I will not take out my frustrations on you anymore. It's unfair. I will treat you with respect, the respect that you deserve, and that is a promise. Okay, I love you, Mom, and I really, really hope that you and I can resolve our issues and be the loving, like close, strong family unit that we always have been. So yeah, thank you everyone for listening to my ramble, taking the time out to hear my little boo-hoos and my whas and my little tissues and my issues for my tissues. Thank you. Watch the space. There's going to be many more videos of just, I don't know, random topics of conversation. Like a channel and a space for me to vent. And yeah, I really, really look forward to all the support and love from as many of you as possible. So yeah, thank you guys. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, just give me as much love and support as you can. And yeah, lots and lots of love to all of you guys out there. Please stay strong. Please be safe. Yeah, be safe in these crazy, crazy times we're living in. And please feel free to give me a shout. Get in contact with me. If any of you feel you want to chat, you need to chat, you want to reach out to me, you want me to reach out to you, just pop me a message, reach out, and I'm sure we'll be in touch. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for giving me the time and the space and hearing me out. And yeah, cheers. Have an amazing, have a great, great week further, a great Monday further to you guys. And yeah, I hope to hear from you all soon. Take care. Bye now.